How do you stay motivated when the days are dark and cold and the list of tasks is endless? To keep myself motivated this week, I'm setting myself a challenge to transform 4 different parts of the house in 4 days. My first 1-day challenge is going to be to clean the face of this wall so that I can work out how much repair work might be required. For this work, I'm going to need some scaffolding, some power tools and the generator. So there's a bit of setting up to do. I'm just leveling off this earth to make sure that when I put the scaffolding up, it's as secure as possible. I always enjoy making new discoveries, even if it is just an old drain. But I'll leave it for now and get back on to getting the scaffolding up. Because of the poor condition of this part of the house, I'm going to have to do some pretty major repair work. And before I start that work, I want to be absolutely sure what sort of condition each of the walls are in. This wall here has got some cracks evident, and I want to make sure I understand exactly what sort of problem they might cause. Unfortunately, this wall is also covered by my old friend or enemy, the cement render, and therefore I need to do some work to clear it all off. To start with, I've got to work my way across the whole wall, chipping away the parts where the cement render is particularly thick and difficult to get out. And to do that, I'm going to be using this power drill with this chisel head. This section here has been very hard work. It was really thick cement render, almost like concrete, and it wasn't much easier lower down there. So it's been quite hard work, but I think I'm happy with where we're at for this section. Have a break, get the scaffolding up and start working up the wall where hopefully it'll get a little bit easier. So I had to quickly put this prop in place because while I was chipping away the render here, I could see that the mortar between these bricks above the old window was breaking up. And I was very worried for a second that all of this section might fall through, especially as there is evidence of a bit of a crack running all the way up this section here. And this is the type of structural weakness that I was worried about this wall having, and I've got to watch it very carefully. I am going to carry on this section up here, but I'm probably going to avoid doing anything here until I've spoken to my architect to confirm his view on how weak this section probably is and what I'm going to have to do about it. Sticking out of the wall here is an old drain pipe that I imagine used to take water from what was the kitchen in a room up there and bring it out. I'm not sure if there was more drain pipe below here or whether it would just let it gush out. Anyway, I need to take it out, so I'm slowly going to chip it out by hand rather than using the power tool. The better news about the render on this part of the wall is that it's a lot thinner. I'm not even sure if it is cement render, it might just be normal render, and it's coming off reasonably quickly, so hopefully I'll be able to clear this part a lot quicker than I was able to clear the bit below. Gone about as high as I can using the power drill on the scaffolding, and while it is getting late, I'm going to crack on for a few more minutes, and now I'm going to start using the grinder to start clearing out between the joints of the stones.